2,200 head of cattle are sold every year after. The busiest cattle sale workers can have some more entertaining jobs. Jeff, who was originally just in town to buy clothes, was arranged to transport a crocodile back from the city. Milton built an alligator pond, but with no adult female to keep his crocodile pet sustainable, just in time for Jeff to bring one back to the farm from the city, dragging such a big guy to the city is the focus everywhere. Chef DeFlay is now busy training horses in addition to cooking every day. He had hopes to participate in horse racing opening. The mouth to Milton was rejected. My Cheng wants this local emperor to send him a good horse with pure blood directly. He can only say, I am envious of a boss like this. Inhumanly, it just didn't seem so easy for the old man to drive the horse. The busiest person on the farm right now is Milton himself's going to pull some licorice back for an emergency. Austria is prone to fires, causing a lack of grass for cattle. This 3-car road train is a unique means of transportation in the Australian outback. You need some technology to connect the trains. The eldest son is obviously not very competent as an observer. Has been attending boarding school in Brisbane. Come back from vacation. No, must learn the basics of the farm as soon as possible. You can inherit the billions at any time. I'm officially ready to rest after work. Nelson heard a news that scared him into a cold sweater. 75-year-old employee goes out to repair a barbed wire fence. It didn't go back to camp all night. Now that the whole day has passed, the radio can't reach Hamilton. Was terrified and quickly called the other 2 pilots to start looking for P-Flight. Has been more than 24 hours since the old man lost contact. Milton carpeted down the main road. Sure enough, I saw the old man's car at the fence. See him waving. Milton's hanging heart just fell. Pickup truck broke down in the middle of nowhere. Old man repaired a gray face and didn't solve the fault. The accident left him starving. It seems that I will go out to work more in the future and bring some food in the car now. I have to leave the car where it is. There is no talk of mandatory retirement at 35 on Milton's farm. A very own can find their worth in life. Hair like this old man's job is to patrol the boundaries of the farm, repair damaged fences, and barbed wire network on the farm is not well developed. Main entertainment here is riding a motorboat down the river. Take a helicopter for a redeed is completely incomparable to the rich leisure life of playing mobile games that is more common in China. Milton has always had reservations about playing in the river. When you did roaring this little with walking, you have to be really careful. However, in order not to sweep away the old Milton, Naturaeus still reluctantly went into the water to socialize. Just this entertainment told Milton still feels bad to enhance team cohesion. Decided to have a fishing tournament. The guy with the fish is actually at work. Milton, who owns more than 5,000 square kilometers of farms, holds a fishing contest for the star workers. Not only fish with star sand, the champion who catches the heaviest fish can get a prize of 100 Australian dollars. This is an annual event on the farm. The vast territory of the farm allows everyone to have plenty of room to play. Milton flies a plane to his secret location with his Toussaint. Comes here every time but never wins the championship. His wife Jones said Milton's fish were actually very small, but he always enjoyed eating. Hamish, the brother-in-law, chose a stream. He drives trucks professionally for fishing completely, shouting outside the door. His simple perception, bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. Also participating in the game were Mrs. Jones' old friends, the Wayans, who drove 7,000 kilometers to Milton's farm to participate in the fishing competition. The couple are now living a new era of sojourn in Australia in an RV. Old couple has the most professional equipment here. They chose a very challenging cliff. However, when he threw the first showed him in suspense about this game starting all over again. Last to appear was pilot Stephen, with the advantage of being able to fly planish, also has his own secret Basidi. Water is not deep, but it can't cover the vast area and sparsely populate Tedrick in productionally. 20 minutes sownfish is bigger than the other that's all he got. Anglers who put it in the country can take it out and blow it for a lifetime in the other side. The winds had some big fish on the edge of the cliff dock. It's no smaller than Stevens. Even the Hamish couple who don't know how to fish reaped a lot. Worst is Milton became a participant. However, Milton still managed to save some face at the end of the day caught two big fishy. Don't know where. I learned black technology to increase weight. Filled the fish with water after putting on the scale. It actually weighs 7 kilograms, not to be outdone you. Fish weighs 8 kilograms after hanging at Upis. Weight is also pure technology and good haver. This event is more entertainment than competition now. One really cares about the return of the $100 in the end. Stephen won the championship on the first day by an overwhelming margin. Activities here are different from those in China. Employees can win over bosses and you won't be squeezed because you step into the office with your left foot. You even have the right to choose your own entertainment. For example, after Milton gave the chef to flay a horse at this, 60-year-old man is busy training horses every day. In just a few days, he has been able to ride a horse to the point where he can now ride a horse to the fullest for better results in the upcoming horse race. Goffrey has been exercising to lose weight. Fishing tournament will last for several days. Milton decided to go for it. He had seen a 2-meter-long strip of bull sands in the river channel. This time he made a trap to catch if you can successfully catch this bull sand. Status of the champion can be properly stewed. However, Wayne's accident at the moment forced the fishing match to be terminated. Prematurely, the old man suffered a heart attack after being exposed to the sun for a day. Has had 4 heart surgeries before. 8 brackets were placed. Only good news now is that his heart is still beating. Bad news is that the rhythm of the beating is not very good. Milton immediately arranged for a car to take him to the big hospital. They're driving 90 kilometers to the nearest airport and fly for an hour to reach the hospital in Darwin. Milton lived in a rural area, but he still had deep connections in Darwin. An ambulance was arranged for Wayne at the airport in advance. After all, he is also a farmer worth over 100 million yuan. Little networking is reasonable. Was successfully discharged from the hospital within 2 days. Was exposed to the sun for a long time. In addition, after catching a big fish, too much excitement causes arrhythmia. Stands to reason that he should be hospitalized for at least a week before. The $100 precision was directly discharged from the hospital and came back to receive the award. Wayne said that the $100 was really easy to earn except for almost getting killed almost at no-cost farm. Life is more than just easy and enjoyable fishing tournament soon. Milton's farm was devastated by a massive, already sudden fire on the farm caused nearly 3,000 cattle to flee. Although these cattle make up only 1/30 of Milton's total estate, but if the fire is not contained in time, it will still cause a lot of damage. Milton takes a helicopter and observes the terrain. I can only contact my wife at home by radio to ask for help. Farm's 5,000 square kilometer area makes communication very problematic. Her other wife, Jones, didn't hear the radio because she was riding with her son. Milton had to get help from the newcomer. Jeff nearby. Jeff is doing the day-to-day fence repair work. Filled the van with water and put out the fire. The way to put out the fire here is not to put it out directly with water. He's going to bulldoze